Sub-Saharan trade. This trade was probably inspired by the Bantu migration, and by the end of the classical era, people south of the Sahara were connected to people in the eastern and southern parts of Africa. This trade connected to the Indian Ocean trade along the eastern coast of Africa, which in turn connected the people of sub-Saharan Africa to trade centers. The Saharan trade. This route connected people that lived south of the Sahara to the Mediterranean and to the Middle East. The Berbers, nomads who traversed the desert, were the most important agents of trade. They carried goods in camel caravans, with Cairo at the mouth of the Nile River as the most important destination. They were connected to other trade routes, so that Cairo became a major trade center that linked many civilians together. The Sub-Saharan trade.
The Indian Ocean trade. This very useful set of water routes became even more important in later eras, but the Indian Ocean trade was still pretty important during the classical era. The trade had three legs. One connected Eastern Africa and the Middle East with India, another connected India to Southeast Asia, and the final one linked Southeast Asia to the Chinese port of Canton. The Silk Road. This route extended from western China across Central Asia and finally to the Mediterranean area. Chinese silk was not the most wanted product, but the Chinese were willing to trade for it for other goods, especially for horses from Central Asia. There was no single route, but it consisted of a series of passages with stops along the way. Major trade towns were along the way where goods were exchanged. No merchant traveled the entire length of the road, but some products, particularly silk, did make it from one end to the other.